Hey, what is up, everybody? Starry right here, and today I'm going to be talking about the NBA play-in tournament. It starts today, and I'm very excited for playoff-esque basketball. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's some good games that are scheduled to happen, and it starts today. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. I'm going to give my picks for the play-in tournament, and I'm just a casual basketball fan, so if you disagree about what I pick, take it easy. So we're going to start with game 1 tonight. It's going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Brooklyn Nets. And they're playing for the 7th seed. So for this game, I think the Brooklyn Nets should win this game. I 100% believe that they should win this game. Do I know if they will? I don't know. It's one of those things. I didn't look up if Jared Allen's going to play or not for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know he's hurt. So it looks like Jared Allen is going to be out. I can't really find anything to say that if he's going to play or not, but it looks like he's going to be out. So, KD and Kyrie, I got to take them. You don't really bet against them. And, a lot of this season, they weren't playing together. And, they had James Harden who was, causing problems. And then with that trade, they got Seth Curry and they got Ben Simmons possibly coming soon as. So, we should be able to see that happen. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun this game tonight. Let me look it up. I want to see, is Ben Simmons actually going to play tonight? Because I know there was rumors and stuff. So let me checking Twitter. So it looks like he's just going to play in the playoffs. So, that's still going to be a lot of fun to see Ben Simmons in the playoffs. I'm excited for that. Yep. So, yeah, I got Brooklyn winning. No way they lose tonight. I don't think. KD could drop 50 any night, and Kyrie could drop 40 and 50 any night as well. So 100% going to take Brooklyn in this, and they're their favorites, and as they should. They got two of the best players in the NBA. So I got Brooklyn taking the 7th seed. And then the next game after that is the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. This game I'm really excited for. I'm super excited for this game because I think this game could go either way. They're both really good teams, and they're both both teams are having a good year for what they have. For the Clippers especially. They didn't have Kawhi the whole season. Paul George played not even half of the season, and Paul George came back and he's playing really good. And they've won 5 out of the last 2 games of the season. So I'm really gonna take. This is gonna be a good one because the Timberwolves aren't a pushover either. They've been playing really good basketball lately. Cat's been different. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Clippers just because of Paul George and Tyronn. I think both teams. This is a really good matchup. It's 7 and 8, and it's a really good matchup. But I'm gonna go with the Clippers. One game, I gotta go with the Clippers. I really like Paul George and I like Tyronn, and I think that they'll be able to make some magic happen when they need it. It's just gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, and I'm excited for it. After that, on Wednesday, we go back to the Eastern Conference, and we got the Hornets versus the Hawks. Now, this game could be a blowout. Not like a blowout, like one team's gonna blow out the other one, but a scoring bonanza. It's gonna be crazy. I think that these two teams are high offensive teams, and they're low defensive teams. So I think that this game right here is going to be very equally matched, and it should be a lot of fun. I think it's going to come between Trae Young versus LaMelo. Who's going to be the bigger star of the night, and who's going to be able to get their team involved, and whose team is going to help the star, And I think this is going to be a really equal matchup, I feel like. But I'm going to take the Hawks because I'm the biggest Trae Young fan. He's my favorite player right now in the NBA. And I just got to stick with Trae Young. This is kind of like a biasy pick, I guess you can say. But I think this game could either go either way, but I think the Hawks are gonna turn up and win it. I think they've been playing better defenses of late too, so maybe they could switch it on. Who knows? But I think that the Hawks are gonna win this game, and I'm very excited for that. And then we have the Spurs and the Pelicans, and this game is kind of like I think it's going to be not one-sided, but I think there's a clear favorite, and it's going to be the Spurs. I think the Spurs are going to win this game. They've been playing really good, and I think that they're just really good, and I think they're better than the Pelicans. And I think it's kind of simple. I'm just going to go with the Spurs on this one. Don't really have to talk about that one that much. And then we have the East for Friday. There's a day break. We have the East. So let's see, I got the 9. So I have the Atlanta Hawks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. In this, I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Hawks. Like I said, they're gonna be taking the A seed, and I think that game should be pretty good. But I'm still gonna. That game is actually kind of leans more to the Cavaliers. But I'm just gonna go with the Hawks because like I said, I'm a Trae Young fan, and I like the Hawks, and I would take them over the Cavaliers in one game. One game. I think they could do it. And then we have the West. We have who do we have? We have the San Antonio Spurs versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. And for this game, I'm just gonna take the Timberwolves. Like I said, I think that they're a very good team this year. And I think that they should play really good basketball when it matters. And this is a game where they could all step up and show what they have. The Spurs are still a young team. They still have a lot of talent for the future. And I think that this is a bright spot for them for this season. And I think that the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to be able to take off and take the 8th spot. So that's what I have for the play-in tournament. That's my picks. At the end, that was on Friday, so on Saturday I'll have a video talking about if I was right or I was wrong, or if something crazy happened. So, I'll have a video on Saturday breaking down the play-in tournament, and then I'll have a video coming out about the playoffs, the NBA playoffs, with all the matchups and who I think is going to win, and then I'll break it down as we goes on later on. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope y'all really liked the video. Who do you think? Do you think my picks are right or not? Tell me, let me know. And yeah, I hope to see y'all in the next video on Saturday. Later, everybody.